Welcome to the Science Revision Coach Metacognition playlist. Today, I just wanted to remind you all about keeping your mental well-being in good shape in the run-up to the exams. I have written in more detail about this, and I have shared this on the sciencerevisioncoach.org website on the articles page. Tip number 1, recognize signs of poor mental health. Fatigue, irritability, mood swings, irregular sleeping and unhealthy dietary habits, having a low mood, and not taking care of yourself more generally. Tip number 2, awareness of how to treat poor mental health. Now that you have recognized that you have a sign or symptoms of poor mental health, you need to now understand what you need to do to deal with it. There are various different methods depending on the signs and symptoms you may have, but make sure that you are aware of what can be done for each symptom. So as an example, if you have a headache, a physical symptom, you know that you need to go and take paracetamol. Do you know what you need to do if you're feeling anxious or stressed or in a low mood? That's what I mean by recognizing and having an awareness of how to treat poor mental health. Tip number 3, get into good sleep habits. Poor sleeping habits can be dealt with in many different ways. Healthy adults need 7 hours of good quality sleep. Adolescents need more, at least 9 hours. Your brain is undergoing the biggest redevelopment of your life during adolescence. As a result, you need a lot more rest to recover and forge the new neural connections. This requires good quality sleep every night. Get into a routine and see what works best for you. There are lots of suggestions in the article on the sciencerevisioncoach.org website. Some examples include getting blackout blinds or curtains, using eye masks or earplugs, turning down the thermostat. We know that humans sleep best at cooler temperatures, perhaps 16 to 18 degrees Celsius is best for you. You could be hungry or dehydrated because of a poor diet, which can also disrupt your sleep patterns. There are mindfulness apps that can help you, as well as a range of other options, including listening to pink noise. The pink noise that works best for me, time and time again, is listening to pre-recorded thunderstorms. That sends me right off to sleep every time I need it. Tip number 4, getting a healthy diet. Remember, you need a certain amount of good fats for some of those vitamins and minerals to take effect, and especially for some of those fat-soluble hormones that help with your satiety and sleep patterns. Sources of B6 vitamins such as sunflower seeds, walnuts, almonds, and fish are needed to help with the production of serotonin and melatonin hormones. Make sure that you're eating at regular times that are spaced out for the day so that you're able to sleep properly. Tip number 5, staying hydrated. This is really an extension of tip number 4. Ensure that you are drinking plenty of fluids, specifically water that has no added sugar or caffeine. Many hunger pangs are actually signs of thirst and dehydration, but are misinterpreted as hunger. Tip number 6, be physically healthy. Have regular exercise. It can be as basic as climbing a flight of stairs to get your heart rate up, or even a walk down the road with your dog. The other thing that you could do is listen to some music or some content that is actually empowering. So it might be that you're listening to some self-help podcasts or audio files, say from Headspace or the Calm mindfulness apps. Or you might just use the time to exercise to listen to music that you enjoy. It might be that you're listening to your pre-recorded revision notes. Get into a regular pattern of going for regular walks. That could be part of your revision plan, so that when you're switching activities, you can go for a quick 10-minute walk and then come back and then carry on with your revision. Tip number 7, plan and organize your revision using a revision timetable. One of the biggest stresses with exams is thinking or believing that you haven't got enough time left, and then you start panicking that you don't have enough time left. And then actual time is running out whilst you're panicking that you don't have enough time left. It doesn't matter if you've only got a week left before your exam and you haven't started. You can do something. Get a revision timetable in place, and you can find a template on the sciencerevisioncoach.org website on the For Students page. The other thing that you can do is you can be realistic and prioritize your revision. If you've only got a week left until your exams and you haven't started revising, just come to terms with the situation and recognize that you have limited time and this is the best you're going to be able to do. But at least you're going to start to do something. Don't give yourself more than you can handle, and be content with the fact that this is where you're at and you still have future options in your life. Your life is not over, and this will be a learning lesson that in the future you can avoid such situations. But you've just got to deal with the situation at hand, and it's not all bad. It can be rectified, but you've got to do something. Tip number 8, talk to someone. Another thing you should do is talk to your friends and family, the people that care for you, the people that you know you can rely on. No matter what people may think, most parents are usually the first people on your side because they want the best out of you. You can also speak to a teacher at your school if you feel that you are really struggling. For example, your form tutor, your head of year. So long as you speak to an adult, they most likely have been through what you have been through. But remember, your parents generally have got your back and they want you to do your best. Tip number 9, have good quality playtime. Another thing you can do is remember it's so important to play hard as well as work hard. Even though you will have a revision timetable that you need to stick to and you need to make priorities of what is most important, don't ignore your revision timetable because that will add to your exam stress and worries. Tip number 10, think about how you actually revise. There is no point revising if nothing is having an impact. You need to revise actively or use interactive revision tools and use them regularly with retrieval practice techniques. And I have a whole video and article based about this on the sciencerevisioncoach.org website and in the metacognition playlist on this YouTube channel called Revision Flowchart. Lastly, remember it is normal to feel anxious about GCSEs or any other exams. A little stress releases adrenaline hormone, which prepares you for your exams, but you have to manage it so it does not overwhelm you or cripple your ability to perform at your best during the exam period. Hopefully, you are able to use the advice I have listed and wish you all the success in your future exams. Remember, for further details and useful links to helpful resources, please see the article on the sciencerevisioncoach.org website on the articles page. Good luck.